So, saw there in the news today, and I guess it's all over the place, that somebody took a shot at Mr. Trump, President Trump, ex-President Trump, and this is not a way to get things done, guys. Um, if you want change, and this is the way you're going to go about it, you're probably going to end up with change that you don't want and is not desirable or amenable to your end goal. Um, Whether you like Trump or Biden or whatever your politics is, it doesn't matter. If you're not political, well, I guess that's a whole different thing. But if you don't like Mr. Trump or you don't like Mr. Biden, and you decide, well, you're going to shoot them, how do you know, number one, that the guy that's going to replace him is going to be any better? And now, because somebody has been assassinated or is incapacitated because of an assassination attempt, how do you know that even if they were a better person at one point, that they haven't changed their view on things because people are shooting at them? This is not the right way to get things done. You can't be at this. This is not how civilized society works. And I know that a few presidents have been shot in the past. For a while there was one every 20 years. To the best of my knowledge, we haven't had one shot at since Reagan, and we haven't had one killed since Kennedy. But this is not the way to do things. Now, personally, as far as I'm concerned, Biden or Trump, they're different sides of the same coin. A few things on the surface might change depending on who's in, but overall plan for the countries don't change because you voted for a different leader. I don't believe that. And certainly they're not going to change because you're shooting at one. I don't know if it's a false flag or if some guy actually got pissed off and decided to go take a shot at him. I don't know. I don't have enough information for that. But it looks genuine enough, and I mean, he had a bloody ear, and there's a attendee that's dead, and there's an assassin, a would-be assassin that's dead. If you want change, stop complying, stop being part of the system. If you don't agree with the system, stop playing into it. Just go live your life and forget it exists. Just don't. 25% of the population, 20% of the population, just stop listening to the system, things would change. You don't have to fire a shot to do it. Just stop playing into their bullshit. And but you can't go running around shooting people. This is not the way to do it. You're not going to change things for the better by shooting in the Middle East, in the Ukraine, or anywhere else. And you're certainly not going to do it because you decided to assassinate a political leader, especially in a so-called democratic country. I don't know if there's really such a thing anymore, but the version that we have today. So if you want change and you're not happy with the political system, just remove yourself from it. Don't discuss things you don't have control over. Don't it's more useful to talk about the weather. It plays a bigger part in our role, or a bigger role in our lives, than a lot of the drama that politicians go on with that they never act on. Not for the benefit of the citizens anyway. When they do act on drama, certain dramas, they usually works against the peoples that live in the countries. The good people are out living their lives, and the citizens are voting and getting vaccine shots, I guess. So we'll talk about that after, but that's a whole different thing. But this is not a way to do it, guys. Like, whether you hate Trump or you love Trump doesn't make any difference. There's a time to shoot somebody, I guess, if they're harming your family or trying to hurt you in some way or hurt your loved ones. But because you don't like their ideology or political message, just walk away, laugh to yourself, and make a meme out of it. Anyway, cheers. We'll talk to you later.